Hello and welcome to part 87 of the Road to Glory save here on Football Manager 22. My name's Russ. Today we have the season review, transfer special and first game of the new season. So let's just jump straight into the season review then. New arrivals was what we're starting on at the moment. So they are saying that our signing of the season is Owen Jones. I would agree with that. Solid at the back for us. Contributed 2 goals as well. An average rating of 7.34, so yeah, solid defender for us. He's only 22 as well, so he's going to stay with us for quite a while. Israel got the highest rating here, but he only played 2 games for us, scoring 1 goal and 3 assists, so it's a nice little pickup for us. Hopefully we can develop him as he gets older and stays with the club. I tried to bring Luke Thomas in, didn't want to come to us for another season, so we're just going to let him go. We're going to find another left winger. Dwight Stunnard had a decent season for us, 7.24, 7 assists as well, over 37 appearances. Yeah, we paid 1.2 million for him, but it did work out. Another loan signing that didn't really work out, only paid once off the bench. We're only paying his wages. Well, I don't think we were paying his wages for that player. Miles Boney came in, he's leaving us. Not the goalkeeper I thought he was going to be. Other notable signings, it didn't really, well, they will work out in time, but didn't work out this season for us, is Masila. Paid just shy of 600k for him. 9 appearances, 1 assist. He's only 18, so we will develop him. Reece Barlow's going to be leaving us, so is Rory Watson. Season results then. So in the Championship, we finished 10th. It's 4 places below where we finished last season. 7 points below the points tally that we got last season as well. But overall I'm quite happy with it, considering the start of the season that we had, where we were absolutely dreadful. We kind of turned it around, finished in the top half of the season. There's a lot of positives to take from that. Board expected us to finish mid-table. Yeah, we're in about there. Maxed out the capacity of the stadium again to 100%. We are looking at building a new stadium. I think it's going to be just shy of 17,000 fans in there. When that's going to materialise, I don't know. Top goal scorer again, Joe Hugill, 27 league goals this season. Or 20, I think it's 27 league goals. I can't stand this glitch. The board gave us a B-. In the FA Cup, we got to the 4th round before Tottenham dispatched us 2-1. We got a C for that. Not really interested, to be honest. And we got a D for the Cabral Cup. They wanted us to get to the 4th round. We only got to the 2nd round where Brentford knocks us out. Moments to remember then. So, biggest win for us was the 5-0 win over Rotherham in the FA Cup. Match to remember was the 3-1 victory over Rotherham towards the start of the season. Hugo getting 2 and Bacon getting a goal there. And goal of the season goes to Holm against Huddersfield. As you know, Holm has moved on. I'm going to try to bring him in. I think he played quite a few games for Burnley last season, so it's going to be difficult. Finances then. So we're still a 2.5-star reputation club at national level. No new sponsors, no new notable deals. Our sponsorship has gone up. We're now up to 1.85 million. It was £272,000 last season, so yeah, that's increased a hell of a lot. Broadcast revenue is down. I can't explain that one. Possibly because of the playoffs is why that's as high as what it is. Same again for corporate and hospitality. That's down only by 7k. Prize money's gone up. It's because we got to the 4th round of the FA Cup. And match day revenue is down, but it's only down by 1,000. Shirt sales. Hugo is the top shirt seller. We sold 4,483 shirts. Faye's into the 2nd place now. Jaeger's slipping down the league table though. In terms of merchandise sales, another 14k, and we'd have hit 400,000 £400,000 sold for that. How we lined up. So this is the formation we ended up going with after changing from the 4-2-4. Wasn't working out for us. This seemed to be a little bit more solid. So we have Marshko in goal, who's now left us. Romero, Jones, Wall and Studdard in defence. Faye and Bates in the centre. Holm, Ramsey and Bacon in those sort of attacking positions, supporting Hugill up front. Accolades for the season then. So I got manager of the month for January. That's when we started to turn this round, really. Just turn the shit round. Fans player of the season is Joe Hugill. Young player of the season is Alfie Wall. Signing of the season we knew was Owen Jones. Goal of the season we knew that went to Holm. Top goal scorer, 31 goals overall for Joe Hugill. Most assists is Bacon again, he got 13 this season. Player of the matches, it went to Joe Hugill with 8. Highest rating we knew was Joe Hugill at 7.5. And Seema had the most passes per 90 with 103. Record breakers, Joe Hugill's now broken his own record. He's 133 goals, league goals scored for us. And the most money we received for a player is Ludwig Holm with 8.33. So that is the season review. Best 11 now has Bacon in the team and Holm. I think Osborne was in there before, but yeah, he's on the team there. Bench wise, Zach Emerson has joined the bench. Look at all these names from the past, eh? Ben Seymour, Danny Mills, Callon Hazeman. I think this formation is going to change eventually. Let's have a look at the squad depth then. I think I said it at the end of the last episode. I think we need another striker. I don't think Emerson's... I think we'll give Emerson another season. He's one of the team leaders. Maybe give him another 2 seasons, then move him on. We are looking to change formation. I seen one on YouTube earlier today. And I thought this is going to be... I think this is where we need to be moving forward into. Defensive midfielder wise, I think we're covered there. We've got Ramsey who can play in there. He's a decent player. Just need to sort out the back, and definitely need a new goalkeeper. So let's see what we can bring in. Spend hopefully a little bit of money on a goalkeeper that's going to stay with us long term and stop the goals going in, because that is our biggest issue this season. Well, it's been our biggest issue for quite a few seasons now. Let's go and find some players. Transfer window is now open, and we have one player in for the door. This was agreed probably in February time. Staphis Tuskolas? Can't pronounce that. He's a German defender. He's 18 years old. He's only going to get better with us. Picked him up on a free after he left Augsburg. I think it was a free. No, sorry, it was a 375k we paid for him. He's 18. He is going to improve. He's got that 4.5 star potential. He's only a 1.5 star current ability. I might ship him out on loan to Billericay for a season just to see how well he develops. Working on a couple of deals. There's some big name teams that are coming into some of our players. Paris Saint-Germain are looking at Faye at the moment, so hopefully we can get in excess of 10 million for him. We can invest that straight back into the club. So one player out of the door is Gleedson. He's gone to Bristol City for 6.25 million. Could potentially rise to 8.75 million. He's a decent player, but I just didn't think he was going to develop that well. We sold him at a profit. Well, it's a huge profit, really. Brought him in on a free, sold him on for that. So happy to let him go. That does wonders for the budgets for the club. Now we've got £8.4 million in the bank. Transfer budget £3.5 million. Finding players to join us is quite difficult because of how little money we do have. There's a Chelsea player that I want. He's on about 40, he wants 44k. I just can't afford that at the moment. So let's just see who else we can bring in. So we've ticked over into the new season. The board expect us to finish mid-table. I think we can achieve that. 4th round minimum for the FA Cup and 3rd round minimum for the Carabao Cup. If we have a look at the season preview, the media think at the moment we're going to finish 15th, 33-1 to win the league. The clubs that come down: Brentford, Leeds, Norwich, Plymouth, Portsmouth, Peterborough, and Swansea have come up. Looking at the key players, we've got no one in the Dream 11. Key player wise, Owen Jones, Alfie Wall, and that looks like it. So no Joe Hugill, despite him being probably one of the better players in the league. We're still struggling in terms of finding any players to bring in. We do have this guy coming into us though, Danielle Conti. He's going to join us on July the 1st. Looks quite good for a centre back. This is what I'm liking. I'm liking the physicals. Tackling a 15, so I'm hoping he's going to add a little bit of strength there in the back. Got our eye on another Italian defender though, 19 years old. reckon he could do a job for us. Physicals look good. Jumping reach isn't great, so is he going to be good with the header in? I don't know, but he's 19. Let's just bring him in. See who else we can bring in as well. So we do bring in Enrico Martinelli on loan to us from Lazio. As I said, his jumping reach isn't great, but everything else looks good. He's quite quick at the back, so hopefully he can add a little bit of support in the defence that we need. So we got the first round draw for the Carabao Cup, and we are away to Birmingham. So we got Birmingham first game of the season as well, and then we play them straight after. So we might as well just stay in Birmingham, haven't we, for the night, for the week, and then see how things go. So the training facilities have finally been upgraded again. If we have a look at the club information and then the facilities, we now have average training facilities. It's not great, but it's a lot better than what it was before. We still need to improve everything else. Youth level, the youth facilities. There you go. Well, I said it was just 17k for the stadium. It's not. It's 16,172. So they need to get a site. We need that bigger stadium. We need to bring revenue into this club because that's what's killing us money. Other news. If we look at transfers. Like Richard Fay could be going to Chelsea. They've come in with it was an £8 million offer in all. They've also offered to loan him back to us for a season. So yes, it's a good player that we're losing, but we're going to gain him back and some money. So I'm happy all round there. We are at the 30th of June now. That means players are leaving the club. Players are going to be also leaving their club, so we can pick them up on a free if we think they're decent enough. So leaving us, none of them are like first team players. Oswald Mohammed, Carl Evans, Jonathan Jones, Alfie Watkins Murray, Norman Danks and Dwayne Joseph all leave us. In terms of staff leaving us, we have quite a few of them going. Downing won't agree a contract with us, so we're getting rid of him. He's a pretty decent coach as well, so disappointed to lose him. Let's go and bring a load of trialists in, improve this squad. We need a goalkeeper. That's going to be the main focal point for this transfer window. Getting in a goalkeeper, that's going to propel us into the Premier League. So a confirmation that Danielle Conti joins us on a free from Inter Milan. Send him on that course. Just ask Alfie Ward to settle him in. Let's have a better look at him now. He's a 3-star current ability player, 4-star potential. He does look quite good. Physical attributes look decent. Mentals are quite good. Tackling a 15. Gonna have him come in as this sort of role. So yeah. The first touch isn't great, heading isn't great, but I reckon we can improve him. I definitely think he's going to improve the squad. So, confirmation that Faye does leave us. We have had to give... how much we had to give him? 3 million of it has gone to Dime Bars. Forgot about that clause in this contract. So, confirmation that Faye has gone to Chelsea for 6 million. It can raise to 8 million with add-on fees. I did forget about a clause in his contract, which means we have to give Dime Bars 3 million of it. So, we've now got just shy of £12 million in the bank, £4 million in the transfer fund. I'm going to move a lot of that into wages because we just can't bring any players in. That's what's hampering us now is the wages. And we lose another player from the squad. £6 million has come in for Alfie Ward. He's gone to Brentford. There's nothing I could really do to stop him from going. I'm gutted we have lost him. I mean, physicals are brilliant. Mentals are good. First touch of 13. Passing 14. Tackling 14. So we'd have done well with the new formation that we're going to be trialling. It's just difficult. This window is extremely difficult now. We need to improve, but we're also losing the players that have got us where we have. I think it might be a setback season for us where we finish lower in the league, but we sort of balance the books and bring in future players. I just can't seem to find anyone that wants to come and join us. I've had a look at this guy. We've offered him a... Well, he looks like he's going to Preston, so he's rejected us, so that's out the window now. Looking at this guy at right back, I think there's several clubs that have gone in for him. So, see if he joins us in Kenny Appleyard. I don't even know why I'm going in for him to find something else. Might just withdraw that. It's tough. Very, very tough. So we have a player in on loan. We've had him before. Gudjon Arngardason. We had him, I think it was, what, 2 seasons ago? 2 seasons ago. I played quite decent for us. Bristol City then paid 9 million for him and used him once. So we're bringing him in on loan. I think he's going to improve us on that left-hand side. As I said, transfers are very difficult this season for us. We're still looking at a few players, especially a goalkeeper. Looking at someone from Leeds. This man, Xavier Lafarge. Looks quite decent. It's not too much money either, but we've got the bid in for him. Where can we find that to? Yeah, 500k. So if we bring him in, it's definitely an improvement on Boney, who is on the way out of the club as well. So Elbar's gone in for him, 700k. Move him out. I think we make a profit on him as well. What do we bring him in for? Yeah, huge profit for a goalkeeper who shipped 23 goals last season in 14 games. So yeah, we're going to move him out, bring in a new goalkeeper. And there is confirmation that Boney has left us. It's 875k in the end, so well happy he's gone. Well happy. Finances now leaves us £16 million in the bank, 7 million in transfer budget. Can we move it around? Well, we can. Right. We're going to go with that. Give us 4 million in the bank. So hopefully this can bring in some decent players that we need. If we have a look at the squad depth, we are quite depleted. Let's just take out the players that aren't going to be playing in these positions. So we still need someone on that left. Right's looking quite weak now. Midfield's looking good though. I think we still need one player in there. I think Ramsey can also play in defensive midfield. Left back, I think we need someone. I think we also need a centre back, although I think we could probably go with what we've got. Goalkeeper wise, he's not good enough for us. We do need a goalkeeper. So it's left wing, striker, right wing. Oh, we need a lot, don't we? We need a lot of players. We haven't got a lot of time to do it either. We have a defender through the door. We've paid £450,000 for him. Nicholas Diaz joins us from Birmingham. He is a 3.5 star potential player. Yes, he is 33 years old. Chilean international. He can play at left back as well, so it gives us the added option back there. Also decent centre defender position there. Quite happy with that pickup. Marking a 14, tackling a 14, heading a 13, jumping for each of 12. His physicals look quite good for his age. He's definitely going to add some support and depth in the team that we need. We've got a striker and right winger through the door. David Cabral joins us on a free transfer. He was released by Southampton. If we have a look at his attributes, he is a 4.5 star potential player, 2.5 star current ability player. Can play in that right wing, can also play up front, so it gives Hugo and Emerson some support up there. Also gives Bacon a little bit of a rest should he need it. Can also play in the attacking midfield role, but I don't think we're going to be using it that this season. Really happy with this sign-in. Just need a few more now. We have our goalkeeper in finally. Amal Goodridge joins us. 350k we spent on him. Joins us from Walsall. He only went there last year. 46 games played, 48 goals conceded, 14 clean sheets. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential goalkeeper. He's going to play in that sweeper supporting role there, so I think he's going to be decent enough for us this season. I'm still trying to bring in a few more players. If we look at the squad depth, we need one there. I think we're right on the right and up front now. Midfield, we're overloaded, so this area is fine. I think we're right on the right left back as well now. Defence, we're fine. Let's move him out. So yeah, it's just up here we need the player now. Maybe 2 in here, one one more player there because he can play up front. I think we need 2 players, 2 to 3 players, and I think we're done transfer-wise then. So we've made it through to the first day of the new season. We are away to Birmingham. If we have a look at the season preview, 13th is what the media is predicting for us to finish at the moment. Still 33-1 to win the league. No one in the Dream 11. Key player-wise, I think we lost Wall, who was in there. We got Owen Jones in there. Joe Hugo's back into the key player section. And that is it so far. Transfer-wise, what we're trying to bring in. 2 loan deals didn't materialise. One went to Crystal Palace and the other just didn't want to join us. We are looking at bringing a left winger in, Matt Young. He can also play up front, so there's a utility option there. And also another striker from Leeds. It's quite cheap at 525k. Tom Davidson, finishing a 16, first touch 13. So he does look pretty decent. So let's go with the team then. We're going with Goodridge in goal, a back 4 of Romero, Conti, Jones and Studdard, Ramsey in the base of the midfield, Fay and Bates just ahead of him, Gardson and Fordyce on the wings, supporting Emerson up front. Hugo is injured, that's why he's not in the team. It's a little bit of a change of the formation as well, a little bit of a change of the tactic, just to see if we can shore up the defence and score as many goals as we can this season. First highlight is with Birmingham. They're on the right hand side, working into the centre, gone backwards to their defence. We just need to put a challenge in and get this ball. He's just gone straight past our defender there. In goes the cross, and they've scored from it. 25 minutes on the clock, and Birmingham have taken the lead. It's just not what we want for the first game of the season, is it? The highlight is straight away from the kickoff though. Romero's on the ball. Ramsey tries to find Emerson, and he does. Back into Ramsey. Gardson's got free. And Gardson puts it in the net. So instant response from the lads. 1-1 now. Corner for Birmingham. And it's a response from them. 2-1 now. It's 25 minutes scored, 26 minutes scored, and 27 minutes scored. They switched off then. Got the goal and they switched off. Half time is approaching. It is still 2-1 to Birmingham. They've been a lot better than us. I don't know if it's lack of familiarity with the formation. Not going to change anything just yet, just to see how well the boys can react now. Hopefully find an equaliser and then a winner. Goal kick is into Jones, over to Conti, back to Goodridge. Pushes it forward, trying to find Emerson. Emerson's heads into Gardson. Bates. Fordyce is charged on. He's straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, it's Bosworth. Bosworth's in goal. Score more past him. Jones. Ramsey. Finds Fordyce. He's pushed it out. Ball goes into Bates and it's a decent header. There's the equaliser. Bosworth was never going to get to that one. Well done, Bate. 2-2. Come on, lads. Get another one. Make a change at the back. Seamer's come on for Studdard. Jones has gone into the right back position now as Birmingham charge down their right hand side. Keeping them out there at the moment. We've worked into the centre though. We've got a man over. Cross comes in. We've dealt with it. Not as well as I liked us to have dealt with it, but they've gone back into their half now. Can we do something just to get the ball and get ourselves going forward? We put a challenge in. It is a poor challenge, and what was the goalkeeper doing there? He stood at the front post and gave their striker all the opportunity to put it on the far post. 3-2 to Birmingham. Romero with the throw in. Into Ramsey. Gardson, Fay. Over the top trying to find Emerson, but he just can't find him. It's a big lump forward. Their player is offside. Seamer. Back into Goodridge. Working it through to Ramsey. Finds Fordyce out on that right hand side. Jones, Bate. He's gone back to Ramsey. Emerson's come deep to collect the ball. And Gardson's got free. And Gardson finds his second of the match and our third. It's a decent ball over the top. There, Bosworth went down quite quickly, so Emerson was always going to chip in and find the back of the net. 3-3 now. Highlight is starting from the kickoff with Birmingham. Pushing him back into the defence. A little bit of pressure. Emerson's picked up the ball but lost it again. Ramsey with the head into Emerson. Romero, Garton's got free again. He's on a hat-trick at the moment. He puts the ball across Emerson and we've got a penalty. Garton's going to step up for this one, try and get his hat-trick. And he does. 4-3 to us. Garton's hat-trick. What a re-debut it has been for him. We are playing better in this half than we did in the first one. Hopefully we can just hang on. Double substitution. We took Conti off and have brought Martinelli on. And Massilia has come on in midfield for Faye. Got a quarter of an hour left of this game. I think we can see it out. Although Birmingham got thrown on the left hand side. Cutting it into the centre. That's a good challenge there. Massila's got the ball into Garton. Romero. He's gone back to Martinelli. Seema. It's a big chip forward trying to find Emerson. He can't. Massila's on the ball though. Garton. Romero. Oh, it's bobbing around a little bit there. A little bit of pinball in the box. Nothing comes of it and the highlight does end. 10 minutes left of this game. This is going to be a decent start to the season. We just need to shore up that defence again. Goal kick. Goodridge into Seema. Finds Ramsey. I think if Hugill's on, he beats the man and he's the option we go forward with. Bates into Massila. Goes back to Martinelli. They've gone back to Goodridge. Over the top, trying to find Garton. His head does. If Emerson puts it in the bottom corner for his first goal of the game, his first of the season, and our 5th of the match. Oh, this tactic's working. We are scoring loads of goals. 4 minutes left at the end of this game. At the moment, we're at top of the table as well. Into time added on now. We've got 4 minutes left at the end of this match. We've had 21 shots, 11 of those on target. Possession, yes, we've given that up, considering what we were like possession-wise last season in seasons previous, but that's with the tiki-taka system, so you're going to expect that. Last minute of the game now. Dying seconds as well. We have clung on to a 5-3 victory over Birmingham. What a decent start to the season that is. Hopefully these boys can continue this and we can push on and get promoted this season. Looking at the league table and all in the league stats so far, I know it's early days, one game. We are top of the table. Garton is the top scorer with 3. He's also the best player in the league at the moment. Schedule-wise, I think we'll come back. I think we'll come back for the Nottingham Forest and Swansea game. We'll get ourselves settled in the league, see how well we do in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully Hugill will be back at some point round here, so he can add to the goals alongside what Garton's doing at the moment. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with this journey. And as always, people, thank you very much for watching.